Josh, come here. You want to sell your first house?
Yeah.
Alright, I'm just going to type the contract right now. You're going to go with me and help me get it done? Alright. Finish eating real quick. We can do homework in the car, and we're going to go.
I'm not still with my homework.
Alright, we're going to go get one, buddy.
Alright.
Where are we going, Isabel?
We're going to sell a house.
Let's do it! Woo!
Cole's Colin on steroids.
Yeah!
Cole's Colin on steroids.
Woo woo! Alright, buddy. Buy your first house.
Wait, where do I write my name?
Okay, so see where it says buyer? You gotta sign it. So you gotta do cursive. Your signature. Oh, gotta do your full name. Lowercase, alright, we'll let it slide. We're still working on the G. Y, there you go. Good job, buddy. Now you gotta date it. Oh, don't forget the 2. And then today's date.
What is it?
3/9. 2020. All right. Can't beat that. Oh, Tubbs, you're all right, buddy.
Here I am where the movie started, facing at a photo they've taken. Space tree flying through the skies and battles happen everywhere.
Yeah, so this is the one that called me, that I was talking to when I was riding and you were driving earlier back to the office. And then I call her, I offer her $220. She says, well, first she says she wants $283, but she's flexible because she knows that she doesn't have to pay the fees and the other things. I say, okay. I call her back, I offer her $220. She says, no way, I will be giving the house away. I say, no way. It's a good offer. I say, how much do you need? Really? She says $250. I say, no way, even if you sell retail, it will be super hard to get $250. She says, okay, what's your best offer? I said, I told you, $220. How close can you get to that? She said, $250. I said, no way. And we kept going back and forth.
In 1 mile,
She says,
turn
how
left
much
to
more can
merge
you
onto
pay than
State Route
220? I say, how
101
much
Loop
less
West.
can you pay? Will you take than $250? And she says, how much more than $220? I say, how much less than $250? And then she says, I hear the doorbell in the background, and she says, somebody's at my door, I gotta go, bye. She's super funny. And I say, okay, bye. And then we go and we pick up the kids and we go get dinner and we come back and I call her. It was super fast. I call her, I say, I talked to my partner for a long time and blah, 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 blah. Only because of our situation right now, if you will do it, we can pay $230. She said, that sounds better. How about $235 and you got a deal? I say, oh, you're making me bloody, you're beating me up. Okay, if I do $235, you will do a deal for sure? She said, yeah. I say, okay. What's your email address? She said, no, I don't have any computers. My husband had 10 computers. When he died, I got rid of them all. I don't like the computers. I said, I'm jealous. I get tired of the computers and the phone. I say, okay, are you home if I come over right now and I bring a contract and we sign? She said, yep. So here we go. And Bubba's ready to sign. Right, Bubba?
I'm ready to sign.
You ready to sign, Isabel?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Can't see you back there. You got to lean to the middle. You ready?
Yes.
You ready, Isabel? You got to lean to the middle.
Yep.
Yep. All right, let's get it. Yeah, I knew she was a real seller from the things she was saying, but I didn't know if she will come down off of retail.
3 hours later.
Hey, Betty, it's Josh.
Yeah, hi.
Hey, if we were to buy buy it as is. I normally want to probably pay a little bit less than this, but because of our situation, we'd be around $220 net to you, meaning, yes. So
people would be upset with me. Like I said, this house is much smaller in almost my backyard. 310, and it's a real little house. So, I mean, if I gave it away like that, the people would track me down and probably put me in front of the firing squad. I can't sell for that little amount.
I mean, do you have much flexibility? I mean, so I mean, I might be able to have a little flexibility, but we're getting real close to what you'd walk away with, even if you sold it retail and went through all that, extra effort.
Right. What price did you say was the tops that you would give me?
Well, I don't know. Ideally, I'd be at 220. How close to that would you sell it for?
Yeah, no, I couldn't do 220 on it.
Right, and I wouldn't be able to get near 285. I don't think anybody's gonna. How close to that are we? Right, but you guys, I mean, you're making out like a bandit on the house. The market's done really well the last 10 years. I mean, how close to that can you do? Where do you need to be? Now, again, this is as is, so you're not paying commissions, closing costs, almost $5,000 that the city is that the Sun City with all the transfer fees. They got 3 different fees, total up to $3,800. You don't have to fix anything. There's no updating. You just basically pick a date. How close to the 220 can you get?
I figured I have to have at least around 200,000 in my checking account. I needed to walk away at least with 200,000 in my hot little hands.
I think it's going to be next to impossible to do that, even if you sell it retail. Even if you sold it retail, to walk away at 250.
I have to have at least 200 in my hot little hands, after I pay the house off.
I think your best bet would be to stay there, Betty.
Nah, it's too much. That's what my kids keep telling me. Oh, you're doing fine, Mom. But they're not here to see. I can't keep up with the weeds, the this, the that.
I know, but you also want more than the house is worth. I mean, even if you go to all that trouble, you're not going to walk away at 250.
I'm telling you, I can't give it away. I have to have the money myself.
Well, I know you don't want to give it away, but you're trying to get more than it's worth. So I think you're a little off on what you think is giving it away.
I know.
If you're getting something out of this, please hit that little like button down there. Then on the other side, click subscribe, and next to it, tap that little bell, and you're gonna get notifications every time we drop a new episode. Also, let me know in the comments what market you're in, and leave the word in all caps, committed, and let's do this together.
Well, see what you can come up with is bottom line and...
I mean, 250, there's no way.
I gotta go, somebody's at my door. Okay, talk to you later, then. Bye-bye.
Somebody's at my door. I heard the doorbell, so she wasn't lying.
2 hours later.
Hello?
Hi, Betty.
Yeah.
Hey, Betty, it's Josh. How are you? So I was talking to my partner about this, and we really gave it a good look, because, I mean, we're not that far apart. I mean, how close to 230 could you do? And this is a net walk-away number. Meaning, nothing's coming out of it. You're getting a check for that amount.
That sounds pretty good. How about 235, then I'd be happy.
Okay, if I'll do 235, you'll do that?
Yeah.
Okay, because I'm kind of in a bind here. You're beating me up a little bit, but it would be good for me because we're kind of running out of time, and you've got a house in the neighborhood we want to buy in, and if you feel good about that, then it's a win-win. What's your email address, Betty?
I have no computer.
Well, I'm running pretty short on time with my situation, which is why willing to do this. Are you going to be home if I came by? I'd be there in about 45 minutes.
Oh, yeah, I'm home.
Okay. Give me a... Give, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter to me. I can see right past it all. Give me about 5 to 10 minutes to type up the contract. It's a very simple agreement that says, you know, we're buying it as is. It says we're not going to ask you to fix anything. The price is clear. It states that there's no fees of any kind and that we're paying all of the transfer fees. And okay, so I'll see you in probably about an hour, maybe just a hair less or more. All right. Thanks, Betty.
Okay, see you then.
Thanks, Betty.
Take your time.
Okay, appreciate it.